Okay, these are called one-step subtraction inequalities, so similar to the last lesson with addition inequalities. These inequalities will have subtraction, and so you're gonna have to get the variable by itself and then graph a lot of these. But let's start off with the nice one. P minus 2 is greater than 13. So that is a subtraction inequality because the variable is subtracting something. That's basically what it means. Okay, just like we did with the equations, let's look at both sides. Are both sides as simple as can be?
Yes.
Yeah, they are. By the way, on your homework last night, were both sides as simple as can be, usually? No, they had a lot going on, so always make sure you simplify it. These are already simplified. All right, what's happening to P then?
Being subtracted.
Subtracted with 2. What undoes subtracting of 2? Adding of 2. So you're going to add 2 to both sides of the inequality. You're going to be left with P is greater than 15. Is 15 less than P the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, they're both the same thing. And I'll put here or, because they're the same thing, same answer, they're correct. But to graph it, even if they're written differently, they're still the same graph. So I go 15, 16, and 14 over here. What kind of circle should go on 15, Ben? What kind of circle? Open circle. Make it clear. I just make it bigger to make it clear. That's an open circle on 15. A line going to the Danny.
That side.
To the right?
Yeah.
Okay, because, listen, because the variable is greater than 15, the variable is greater than 15, then yes, you would say to the right. So that's my graph. All right, and this little stray mark, I don't know why you're here.
That arrow's fine.
Okay. Any questions on that? Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Okay, let's go. Let's move on here. Let's go with another one. Yeah, this is a good one. Negative 11 is less than n minus 6. So negative 11 is less than n minus 6. Okay, are both sides as simple as can be? They are. So what's happening to n, the variable? It's being subtracted by 6. What undoes subtracting of 6? Adding 6. So I do it to both sides of the inequality. Okay, so be careful here. What's negative 11 plus 6? Negative 5. It's negative 5. That right there is negative 5. Is less than n. Okay, that's one way of writing it, but probably more preferable to you guys. N is greater than negative 5. That's probably the easier way of saying it. Both of them are correct, but n is greater than 5 is easier, not only to say, but also to...
Right.
Yes, right. And specifically, yeah, just graph it. So negative 5, don't forget you're talking about negatives, so negative 4, negative 6. What kind of circle, Marshall, goes on negative 5? Open circle. Line going where, Hannah?
To the right.
To the right. So just,
So
yes, ma'am?
when we're doing the graphs, we just we do the variable, not the number.
Yeah, I would do the variable first.
So like we're graphing what's the variable.
Yeah, we're saying what can n be? N can be any number that's greater than negative 5. So it could be negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, 1, 2, all those numbers. Yep.
I just saw something.
Yes, sir.
So if you have a variable on the left side, the way that the
Girls, this is going to help you out because I think he's going to say something really nice for us.
the like say like this is the sign. It's pointing this way, so it would be the line would be going to the
If you have the variable on the left side, you can follow that arrowhead.
You do?
Wow.
So don't follow it unless the variable is on the left side, because don't follow this way. But if it's on the left, you can do that. You can do that. It's totally fine to do. So you know what direction to go, even if you don't know if it's left or right. But both of these say that n is bigger, so that means greater than. Now, guys, listen to me carefully. All of these can be checked. Is negative 4 a solution? According to this little graph, is negative 4 an answer? Yes. And you're like, well, what do you mean? Negative 11 is less than negative 4 minus 6. What's negative 4 minus 6? Is negative 11 less than negative 10? Yes, so that checks. Is negative 6 an answer? Shouldn't be. Let's see. What's negative 6 minus 6?
Negative 12.
Is negative 11 less than negative 12? No, that's why we didn't shade this side. All these can be checked. Is negative 5 a solution?
No.
How do you know that?
Because it's not equal to.
What's negative 5 minus 6? Negative 11. Is negative 11 less than negative 11? No. They're equal to, but they're one's not less than the other. Okay, let's move on to those tougher ones that you guys are struggling with a bit. Okay, here's the next one. Negative 9.7d plus 10.7d. And that has minus 7 is greater than or equal to negative 9. Greater than or equal to negative 9. Okay. The same question I'm going to ask. Are both sides of symbols can be?
No.
No. Look at the left side. It has 3 terms. This is chapter 3 talk. 3 terms. Are there any like terms?
Yes.
Okay, these two are like terms, right? I can combine them. What do they give me?
1.7.
It gets me either 1D or just D, because what's negative 9.7 plus 10.7? It's 1. I'll put a D with it. Minus 7, this guy right here, greater than or equal to negative 9. Okay, that 1 doesn't have to be there. What's happening to D? It's being subtracted by 7. What undoes that?
Addition of 7.
Yes. We have D is greater than or equal to
-2.
negative 2. Draw me the graph and I'm going to check it. So I want to see a graph. Don't say what it is. All of you. Is that just, yeah, put it away. That helped. Don't forget the numbers, because I want to see what numbers are bigger than the others. Okay, from what I'm seeing, most of you are getting this correct. Yes. Okay, how many of you have a closed circle on -2 with a line going to the right? Okay? That's it. No. Oh my. You wish. Okay, let's get another one here. What I'm trying to do, guys, I'm trying to give you some of the difficult ones. So when you go to your homework, you're like, oh, that's what we do. Because last time, or this weekend, was pretty rough. 3k minus 1 minus 2k is less than -8 plus 11. Okay, so here's our inequality. Are both sides of symbols can be?
No.
No, the left side has 3 terms, 2 of them which are like. So what are the 2 like terms? 3k and -2k, which gives me 1k, which is just k, minus 1 is less than, is the right side as symbols can be.
No.
What do I get with -8 plus 11? 3. Okay, so go ahead and solve it. Finish it off. Give me the graph. So don't call it out, please, because that is kind of...
Do you want to do graph?
Sorry?
Do you want to do graph?
Yes, graph should be your final answer. And then I'll give you one more, and then I'll let you get the homework.
What, really? Oh, yeah.
Do we have a quiz?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry?
Do we have a quiz Friday?
We do. Yes, there's a quiz on Friday. Yes. Thank you for bringing that up. It's going to be from 4-1 to 4-6. So including this and 2 other lessons. We review on Thursday, but that's not all the review you should do because that's not enough. All right. How many of you added 1 to both sides and you end up with k is less than 4, which gave you an open circle line going to the left?
I did that, I didn't do it.
What?
It's, never mind.
It is confusing,
I
yes.
got the draft.
Closed arrow.
Sorry?
It's a closed arrow. Sam, what did you do?
That bothers me.
Oh. Wow, Sam.
Uh-huh.
Sam.
Okay, last one here. How many of you, when you were doing your homework either over the weekend or on Thursday night, you didn't combine like terms, and that's what made it kind of hard? Okay, that made it. It's like, oh man, I forgot like terms. Okay, that's all right. A second chance here. I'm gonna give you the hardest one I can give you, and not get in trouble.
Why are you saying
Whether it's -1x.
You still get hiccups, right?
Do I still what?
Get hiccups.
Oh, I get hiccups all the time.
Do you ever just, are you making like?
No, I really do.
I hate hiccups so much.
I know how to stop them though, easily.
Yeah, you drink water.
No, more than that.
I have to drink water 2 minutes.
I'm not allowed to tell you guys because you might hurt yourself.
You have to like get some water and like swallow it upside down.
Oh my goodness.
peanut butter? It's weird.
I will not try that. I'm sorry. Okay, listen up, guys. I'm going to help you out through this one a little bit. So this is a lot going on here. But again, if I'm looking at order of operations, first of all, are both sides as simple as can be?
No.
No, they're very complicated. At least the left. Okay, can I just add these two together?
No.
No, they are not like terms, so there's nothing to do to combine them. But there is a negative 1 out there. He's there. He's willing to help you out.
Where'd that come from? Oh.
He's popped up. He just popped up. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Listen carefully. What's negative 1 times negative 2x? Positive 2x. What's negative 1 times positive 2 and 1/4? Negative 2 and 1/4. Right? And please correct me if I'm wrong, because that throws off everything. But I still had negative x plus 1/2. It didn't go away.
Still?
It's just right there. Okay, now I have 4 terms. Is there anything special about any of those? These two are like. So it's negative x.
Negative.
Negative 1x. Plus 2x.
It's 1x.
There's 1x. I'm just going to put it next. It is 1x. These two right here are like terms. This is a little tougher. So I got a positive 1/2 minus a 2 and 1/4. Don't guess. I don't want guesses. Yes, sir?
How are those like terms?
Because they have no variables. They're just both constants. You can combine them, right? You can just add them together or subtract them, however you want to see it. Yes, sir?
I think I know it. Negative 1 3/4.
It is negative 1 3/4, but why?
Because.
X. Sorry.
Because math.
Because negative 2 and 1/4 is negative. And
Correct.
if you add 1/2 to that.
Aren't you subtracting these?
What?
Yeah, one's positive, one's negative. So you're subtracting.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Get the common denominator.
That's definitely.
All right. Can you do 1/4 minus 2/4?
So it'd be negative 1/4.
Do you remember what I get? 1/4 plus
4/4
is what?
is 5/4.
2 3/4.
5/4.
That's what I said.
I said that.
Okay, I didn't. Sorry, I heard a couple things. 5/4 minus 2/4,
3/4.
and 1 minus 0.
Wow.
What is
That
But it's negative, right? Negative 1 and 3/4. I'm going to erase this in just a moment because it's blocking my problem.
Wait, so it's positive or negative?
It's negative. Okay, here's why it's negative. It's a 1/2 plus a negative 2/4. Excuse me, 2 and 1/4. That's hard. That's why I'm doing it with you. Not intended. All right. Is greater than or equal to 10 and a half. All right, so what do you do to both sides?
Both sides, that's always the answer.
No, what do you do to both sides? Add 1 and 3/4. Yes, you're going to be safe if you say one, both sides a lot of times.
Yes.
You want more homework?
No.
Wait. You're supposed to say, "Oh man."
Why?
My strategy.
No, you can't. Don't you keep saying yes?
No.
You want me to take away homework?
Yes.
I think I can make this work. Ready? All right. I'm going to make him say yes. Can I do that?
Sure.
Okay, ready?
Oh, he just did.
No, I said sure. Sure.
That means.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Wait, what do you... Huh?
Yes.
What do you mean by that? I'm getting confused here. Swivel.
Affirmative.
That it is agreed.
Oh, greed. Oh,
Not
synonyms.
No. You never said yeah. You just said yes.
You say the word, and I'll take away homework for one day.
The word.
Don't hurt yourself. Say it.
CT it.
Say yes.
Yes. So you have to take homework one day.
For you, one day.
What?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Don't hurt yourself. Oh my goodness, don't hurt yourself.
Take it away.
All right, can you guys, can you add those together? So again,
No homework for
They're taking nothing.
I told you I'd make them say it. Okay. I get 5/4 and 11, but that's not the answer. That's bad. That's a bad answer.
I am now sad.
12 and 1/4. And it's x is greater than or equal to that.
question.
That's what you would get.
Are you actually taking away homework for me today?
Sorry.
Take away my homework for me?
Did you say yes?
Yes.
Because
Because you said no.
That was easier than the last time I made you say yes. Okay, yeah, you.
What?
CT.
he said a word.
Oh, it's hard to make him say it.
So now we are
All right, it's redeemable in 3 weeks.
In like it expires in 3 weeks.
No, I will give it to you in 3 weeks. How about that? Okay.
Wait.
You want it now?
Wait.
That's terrible.
Do we have Thanksgiving break?
Christmas not. Christmas break is like 2 months away. All right. Yep.
But Thanksgiving
No,
break
it's not.
is 21 days away.
No,
Thanksgiving week.
Oh, yes, that is probably true. Your homework 2 through 16 even.
Can I use it on this?
No. Just say it. Say the word
How many
again.
more are there?
Say the word again. Again.
Oh, the word.
Oh, you missed it. Okay, 2 through 16 even, 1 through 13.
I bet you can't make me say the opposite of yes.
Wait, I can't make you say what?
The opposite of yes.
You just said it.
Oh.
CT taught me. And you said it again. No, you said, I bet you can't make me say, quote unquote, the opposite of yes. So you said the opposit of yes, and then you said,
Yes.
but then you said no.
Yeah, you just said no. Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray.
Getting better. Exciting
That means
theories
it'll
in
be.
there? I'll give it to you.
You'll need it
I mean,
Hey, Mr. A! Mr. A, I have an
Then I'll take
idea.
3 weeks, but I prefer now.
okay, I got it.
3 weeks away.
That means you'll get no more. No homework, and you have